Well, the entire inland Northwest covered in snow tonight. Spokane could see up to 4 inches of snow by the end of tonight. City crews now working on that full city plow. Street crews are expected to start transitioning to residential streets coming up here soon. Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM News at 6. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
Welcome everyone. I'm Whitney Ward. So we know the snow totals vary widely depending on where you are, but across the board this has been a very busy day for those first responders. Washington State Patrol spent pretty much the entire day responding to slide-offs and wrecks.
Let's get straight to KREM 2's Casey Decker. He is live along the interstate tonight with how things are looking at this hour. Casey?
We're here at the Sherman Street overpass just a little bit east of downtown Spokane. Let's go ahead and take a look at I-90 out here now. You can see cars are moving pretty much at normal highway speeds. Every so often you see a vehicle that's going a few miles per hour slower, taking things a little more carefully. People are definitely being cautious when they're getting exits or changing lanes, but for the most part, conditions on the highway pretty nice tonight. That said, earlier today, basically every part of this freeway in Spokane County saw some crash or another. The busiest area, though, was definitely the valley. Now, at one point, the Department of Transportation said there were 6 collisions at just one time in just one 8-mile stretch of freeway in Spokane Valley. You're looking now at video of one of those collisions. In this one, a truck hit an exit sign, knocking it to the ground. Crews then, of course, responded, and that included a fire truck. Then a different car spun out and hit that fire truck. Luckily, though, no one was seriously hurt. The driver of the original semi-truck told me there were numerous existing crashes on the highway already up ahead of him when he was driving, and so when he started losing control, he basically had to choose between hitting that exit sign or causing a full-blown pileup.
It was a quick decision, either keep going and hit everybody or try to escape and get off the highway. And as I tried getting off the highway, I jackknifed and hit the exit, and that's what slowed me down and stopped me.
Now, that scene was cleared a few hours ago. Troopers and state transportation crews have cleared numerous scenes over the course of the day. In fact, they've been so busy, they haven't even had time to count them all yet. But they did tell us this is kind of how the day went. Things were relatively calm in the morning. They picked up in the early afternoon, and then they started to settle down again in the later afternoon. And that's what we've seen here throughout this rush hour. Things not quite as busy as they were in the early afternoon. Still, certainly a busy day for these troopers all along I-90. For now, reporting live in Spokane, Casey Decker, KREM 2 News.
Casey, thank you very much. Some breaking news at this hour. Snoqualmie Pass closed in both directions. Heavy snow and avalanche danger mean the pass is going to be closed overnight. Crews will reassess the situation at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So right now, a reopening time has not been set. If you really need to get across the state, alternate routes are Stevens Pass and White Pass, but both expect delays due to avalanche control and compact snow and ice on those roads. Not a good idea, I guess, to be traveling across the state right now. Question now, how long will the snow be sticking around for? Our region under a winter storm warning until tomorrow morning.
Tom Sherry, what can we expect here in the overnight hours?
Well, I think we'll get light snow here in the Spokane Coeur d'Alene area, but I think farther south, more snow is going to fall. I think we get maybe another 1 to 2 inches locally, probably more around 1. But as you head farther into the Washington, Idaho, Palouse, I think you're going to get, you could get another 2 to 3 inches of snow. And look at how the south really got hammered. Pullman, 9 inches of snow being reported by an observer down there, but up in Omak, only 1.5 inches. Up in Priest River, only 1.5 inches. Then as you head out into central Washington, Ritzville gets 5 inches of snow, Leavenworth 7 inches of snow, and it looks like the Spokane South Hills saw the most snow in our area. We picked up about 4 inches of snow. This is what it looks like at Lookout Pass. It is still open, but I don't advise driving across it. As you can see, compact snow and ice on the roadway, and it just looks like it's deserted up at Snoqualmie Passes. Whitney and Mark were telling you it is now closed in both directions. Earlier today, it was closed just in the eastbound lanes, but now they've decided it's just too dangerous. So they've closed both the east and westbound lanes, and of course, they're very worried about avalanche up there as well as just the collisions. So again, 1 to 2 inches of snow possible here. We've got that winter storm warning in effect through 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Winter weather advisory up to the north of us. We're at 21 degrees, light snow falling right now. At least the wind is calm. And by the way, the wind has shifted direction. It's now blowing out of the south. So eventually, meaning later this week, we're going to warm our daytime and overnight lows up. There's that snow. Again, we're just on the fringe of it here in the Spokane area, but if you have to travel Highway 95 or Highway 195 south, you are going to have very dangerous driving conditions, and they've been getting it since Saturday. We only got ours on Monday, but down south of it has seen it falling Friday night through the weekend. We'll see an overnight low of 20 degrees, 32 the expected high tomorrow. We take a look at your weekend highs. Right now, we think we may warm into the low 40s on Sunday. I'll check your 10-day outlook coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Tom, thank you very much. And of course, enough snow has fallen also that the city of Spokane has now launched a full city plow, which means they'll work 24 hours a day to get the streets clear.
Additional crews have also been called in from the water and wastewater departments to man the plows. Our Amanda Rowley joining us live tonight with the latest on that situation. Amanda?
Yeah, good evening. That city crews with the city of Spokane, they sent out those plows to the residential areas here about a half an hour ago. And part of that, some good news for homeowners, they're going to use those snowplow gates as much as possible to prevent berms piling up along driveways like this. This family here just finished plowing their driveway. We spoke to another neighbor here right off of Ray as you're heading up the South Hill. We told them about the snow gates, and they're happy to hear that they won't be dealing with that extra snow on their driveway.
That sounds pretty nice. Yeah, save my back and my arms and time. Yeah, I shovel lots of berms.
Now, that's Becky. She said, however, it has been a relatively mild winter, so if she did have a berm come through the area or pile up at the end of her driveway, she wouldn't be too upset, but it's nice to have a little less snow to clear away from her driveway. Now, crews with the city of Spokane are going to be, as we mentioned, they've initiated the full city plow, so crews will be making their way through the city, plowing all city streets for 24 hours a day until all city streets, including residential streets, are cleared. Reporting from South Hill, Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.
Amanda, thank you very much. And if you're wondering when plows are coming to your area during the Spokane Full City Plow, you can track the progress live. So here, take a look at the screen right now. Here is a map of the snow removal progress of Spokane right now. The green, which you're not seeing, it appears any of right now, means complete. Purple, which you're seeing most of, means working on or being monitored. And red means it is next. You can interact with this map right now by going to myspokanecity.org, scroll down on the homepage a little bit, and then click on Snow Info. You can even click on the entire neighborhood if you'd like to see that neighborhood. By the way, this map only activated during full city plows. You can also head to cdaid.org/snow for a similar map of Coeur d'Alene's plow schedule. By the way, both those links on KREM.com. Here's a full list of snow removal hotlines for our area. For Spokane, call 311. Spokane County residents should use 509-477-2666. If you need snow removed outside of city limits, call 509-755-CITY. For Coeur d'Alene, call 208-769-2233. Live customer service representatives will be available from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. There are some weekend hours during full city plow events. If you live in Spokane, you are asked to park on the odd side of the street in residential areas during the snow season, which runs until March 15th. The odd side of the streets includes odd-numbered addresses. Downtown on snowy days, on-street parking will be prohibited between midnight and 6 a.m. Cars may be towed downtown if they're not moved, so heads up there. And as the snow continues to cover the region, thank you to all the viewers for sending in these wonderful photos. Here at KREM, we love sharing how you are taking pictures of the snow right there. So send us your content using the Near Me section of the KREM 2 app. You might just see those pictures right here on TV. In the meantime, the KREM 2 Snowstorm team is tracking the latest updates. Stay up to speed by heading to KREM.com and download the KREM 2 app. That way, you never miss an update. Or simply text the word SNOW to 509-448-2000 to have updates sent directly to your phone.